So, Sonic Frontiers, the game which, in my opinion, had the greatest redemption arc in single-player gaming history. I said single-player for a reason. Since its gameplay review in June, I was optimistic about it, and my optimism was right from the start. But how did we get to this point where the game is unanimously loved by many people and legendary game devs too? Well, we'll take a look at the polarizing marketing and why it's important to redeem a game's image before the game is out. So, make sure to leave a like, subscribe and comment down below what you think about the game and its marketing. Anyways, let's go. So at the very end of May, we got a short teaser for what to expect in the next month. We saw some platforming, some combat, and at the end, an updated logo, which is so much better than the previous one. Everyone was really excited but also scared because of the previous mainline Sonic game. I for one was excited because it looked like we were going back to Sonic's roots of badass story, great characters and overall ambition. June 1st arrived and yeah. It's fair to say everyone was pissed because this was the game they expected and naturally they wanted the game to be delayed. I for one was like, we have at least 5 months till the game releases, it will be fine. June 3rd arrived and we got some combat gameplay, and while it looked a bit better, it still wasn't anything good for the majority of people. But then, shockingly, the next week arrived, and so everyone's minds started to slowly change a bit. After some interviews, reviews, and a small clip of the Flyer mini-boss, we got a 5-minute gameplay showcasing the game a bit more. And I just gotta say, it looked infinitely better than the earlier footage. Sonic was fast, he felt really cool, and the combat's animations were also better. There was some work to do still, but I was happy with what we got. Next week, the news kinda slowed down due to Sonic Origins release, which wasn't bad, but it had mixed receptions from everyone. The week after that, however, we got the first official Sonic Frontiers trailer and cyberspace reveal, and from that moment on, everything changed. So that was the month of June for Sonic Frontiers' marketing campaign. Let's see what we get next. Oh. Well, to be honest, we got a big interview from Video Games Cage with Brian Shea, and we did get some news, but nothing major in that month. You can pause the video to read everything on screen before we move on to the month of August. Alright, good? Let's move on. August arrived, and after the box art review and our first look at Aeris Island, we got Gamescom 2022, and with that we got a story trailer which actually didn't reveal a lot of the story except the new Aeris Island and how it looks like. Which, by the way, did I just said that the game's graphics are gorgeous. It's easily the best looking Sonic game ever. With Gamescom we got some new footage of the cyberspace levels, Kronos Island, and a taste of how the story sounds and feels like. If you don't want to be spoiled, skip to this time frame on the screen.
Tails? Amy? Oh. Looks like I'm the only one who made it out of that. Whatever it was.
Mortal,
Ugh. Hello?
you have done the impossible. You have escaped cyberspace through your own power. You are the key.
Key, huh? Sure beats being called a rodent. Are you saying I can rescue my friends?
Find the Chaos Emeralds. Destroy the Titans. Tear down the walls between dimensions.
Yeah, okay, sure. How about a little context? Hello? Oh well. Some direction is better than none. Here we go.
At the end of Gamescom, we got some 80 silent gameplay footage that revealed a bunch of new enemies, a bit more of Chronos Island, and the city cyberspace level. Can I just say that this looks like quite possibly the best stage since like generations. We only got like 20 seconds of it, but this looks so much better than previous levels. I'm not saying they're bad or anything, they're pretty solid other things considered, but when you have that level of creativity and ambition in a stage, it clearly shows that. And now we are in September. Early in the month we got the overview trailer, which didn't show anything new, but it was much needed for people that haven't followed the news since July and for the casuals. If we had that in like June, we wouldn't have been in this mess, but people would also say that the Sonic cycle started again, so yeah. After that we had both the ending theme and the starting theme revealed in just 2 days, and according to the game's writer Ian Flynn, the lyrics of the main theme will carry more weight after we finish the game. What the fuck will happen to Sonic in the game we still don't know yet, but I think this game will have a big impact on the franchise moving forward. Alas, we are in the TGS week. After an 8-second clip which was exclusive to the Japanese Nintendo Direct only, we got the TGS trailer, which revealed motherfucking Super Sonic. I, like many others, were surprised that they revealed him this early, and we were left wondering, if this early we get Super Sonic, what the fuck we will get at the end of the game. Then TGS arrived, and we got some spicy stuff from Iizuka and Kishimoto. Every picture that was shown here and before comes from this account. Make sure you follow him, link is in the description. So in an interview with 4Gamer, Kishimoto said that the very first idea was an open world game with Sonic elements, but it didn't work out, and they settled with the smaller open zones. So essentially he said that games like Horizon Zero Dawn, for example, will have this big open world, didn't work for Sonic, and they settled with the open zone formula, which is kinda similar to Halo Infinite, in my opinion. The next thing he said was that unlike other games that are only playtested in the alpha and beta versions, Sonic Frontiers was playtested every few months since 2017/2018. This is probably the most important thing that I said to me. They wanted to make the game Sonic's magnum opus, and also a very important lesson for the bigger companies. At least for me, I haven't heard a game company playtest their game pre-alpha and like in the same year their latest 3D game released. It also helped them improve the game with these playtestings and solve them a lot of problems they had during development. He also said that the higher-ups were very upset, but thanks to Iizuka, who is a certified Chad by the way, helped them get more time to develop the game. And once again, he confirmed that the cyberspace levels are optional. You heard that, people in the back? The cyberspace levels are not necessary to complete the game! And now to what I consider the most important thing for the player's freedom. The sliders, which were revealed at Gamescom. He said that they added the sliders to give the player more freedom in how they want Sonic to be controlled. But they also changed the cyberspace controls to fit the levels. He, alongside Iizuka, also said that the Japanese version of the story will have hidden stuff with plenty of room for imaginations. And finally, he said that although they are optional, the cyberspace levels have a lot of care and quality into them. That's very reassuring, to be honest, because I thought the cyberspace levels were gonna be just reused level themes and designs, but seeing as they also have a lot of care into them is very cool in my opinion. And yeah, that's where we are at right now. Next week is the EGX, which will also have Sonic Frontiers Day with possibly some new footage and the prologue to look forward to. I'm genuinely excited for the future of Sonic. Before, I wasn't certain what the fuck would happen to him with the failure of the last mainline Sonic game, but now, with the third movie on its way, Sonic Frontiers coming in less than 2 months, a TV show just a month after the game's release, and plenty of games underway, Sonic has never been this popular as a brand and a game icon. But aside the polarizing first thoughts, the game's marketing left us with a clear lesson. It's not late for redemption. if you have a great game on your hands, but the people marketing the game show it to look like shit, it's not late to rework your marketing strategy before the game is out. Look at how the first Sonic movie was received. The model was nothing like Sonic, and Paramount, thanks to Jeff Fowler, delayed the movie. And look at how the movie succeeded and how it started the Sonic cinematic universe. And we see the same thing with Sonic Frontiers now. And for that, I'm glad things started to go up for the Sonic franchise. We'll see what the future brings. I'm waiting for you, Sega and Sonic team. So that was the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like, subscribe and hit the notifications on so that you won't miss a video like this. And that, I will see you in the next video. Peace!